Yeah, you can watch it anytime.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
What do you guys eat for
break
dinner?
the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Well, normally you have it on
him with a
Friday.
sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach.
I already played ours, advanced it and played ours.
But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice.
We both have the same bye week, I think.
That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that fast.
At the 43-yard line.
I had to punt it on my first time getting the ball.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 41, Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33
kind of a tough decision
on
there.
3rd down.
But it's kind of BS that the guy says, well, I'm leaving you
Here's Watson.
if he's not being
Completing it
moved.
to the right side, Johnson.
Either way, you're going to lose
He can
somebody.
only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They'll get only a
The one
yard
that
out
sounds
of that,
like
and it'll bring up 4th
it got
down.
beat. Sounds like a whine at it. Yeah.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Brady never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was
So I made him punt it on his first. We both had to punt it on the first time having the ball.
And that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right
Yeah,
there.
he just
right?
pinned
See
me on the
walking
1 yard
sideline.
line.
Told him to stop right there at the 1.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of
Oh,
scrimmage?
you want to play this game? You want to sit there and put everybody in the pocket? Okay, put everybody in the pocket, ass crap.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. No, they would have
Why
got
do
the
you catch
conversion
the
if he
ball?
could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Now Cobb to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Fucking why drop the fucking ball? Would have had the first down and everything.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
Oh, what did he
just
fucking do?
incomplete.
Intentional grounding. I had literally had him for a sack, and he fucking threw it away. Pegged him with an intentional grounding.
Know where you are on the field, have some awareness.
First time I've seen that shit.
You gotta get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Here's Watson now on second down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback?
Pinning me on the fucking 1 yard line, man. Keep stopping him. We're playing the punt game.
Where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do? Shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Taylor, the 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with
this is either going to hurt me or it's going to kill me right here.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he's
finally
down, but able to get
got out of there.
Up to the 20-yard line.
Screenplay on the fucking 3-yard line.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available.
Screenplay on the 3-yard line is one of those that
running the screen and using that pressure against the defense, and it worked very well there for a first down.
And they're going to get this beyond.
Oh, I just heard his guy read.
He's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on first down. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah.
The previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup
back
of 2
spasm.
yards. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple of
My turn to pin his ass on the fucking deep.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
Fuck that one up.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
Put it right straight in the end zone. Oh, wow.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone.
Right now, we're 15 seconds left of the first, and it's been nothing but a punt fest.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
No score.
Okay, 0-0.
on EA Sports.
End of the first quarter.
With no score.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Out of the gun, Watson. And they'll get it up just short.
Yeah, just like you just did.
At the 44. 16 yards.
I knew it was coming too.
Down.
Just couldn't get to it.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground.
I had a guy over the top and underneath
to the sideline and make a catch.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 yards there, first down. And he went in route there from the slot.
Doesn't mean he's not going to.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 26. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. A first down carry here for Johnson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Taken down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, fuck.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Done one of those
Duke Johnson.
fake fucking screens and then pitched it to the fucking running back and completely the other direction.
Here this afternoon. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back
I had
did
nobody
the
over there.
rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball,
Ran in
they
for it.
certainly did
7-0.
because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. The give to Taylor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Right?
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
Why do you fucking do that?
Picked off by the
Fucking
corner.
sailed the ball. Sailed the ball.
Young quarterback Charles rolling
If I could touch past it and if I could just sail right to the fucking safety.
Sticks in his pocket.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
Are you fucking
it may
serious?
take a few years before
Bullshit.
they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
To throw again on second down. Watson, and he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And play your game.
That one,
For fuck's
a
sake.
gain of 20
And then don't
and a
bitch.
first down. On first down, it's Watson. Open man is QT, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another
2 minutes on the clock.
Oh, I know all this.
7-0 ball game.
10 at the 33-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Watson's throw here taken in by Cooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Houston.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Flush to his right. His throw caught at about the 5.
Now he's just.
And able to get him
Now
down,
he's getting ready
but he does
to
reach
shred
the
me.
5. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper,
No, it's
and
the
it'll be
truth.
second down.
No, it's the truth.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half.
Oh, we called timeout with 1 second left.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Fairbairn able to put this
10-0 at halftime.
So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan
No, we're not
Coachman
dealing with
and our
somebody being on
Sports
auto
halftime
the whole rest
report.
of the whole
Take it
fucking
away,
season.
Coach. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football
I would.
first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run on first down. Johnson.
Yeah.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Midfield to the 49.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Watson. From the left side, complete. It's Fuller. Touchdown.
Well, now 17-0.
Will Fuller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Okay.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Now it's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Taylor. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Steps away to his left. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Back at his own 49.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll find Pittman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's Mack, draw play. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
7 yards there and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
The Colt ball carrier.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
What is the problem? I can't.
Texans defense stands tall.
Will you deal with her while I'm on the fucking game? Fuck's sakes, Becky.
Houston's offense already
live fucking game here, and you want to be a brat.
A chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
49-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Okereke. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Johnson. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime he hand the ball to a back.
Back to throw, Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. On 1st down, they'll start out with Mack. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 7-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, I think a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better. And a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
23-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. On the return comes Cobb. A nice punt, but a good run back as well at 13 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
5, Duke Johnson, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Houston, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I didn't pee.